and rotate. R, move the mouse, and let's have it, pointing up like this. I want to move it down again. Original position was more right. From here, I'm not sure if I'm looking at the positioning of the light correctly, so let's switch to a top view. Okay, not quite what I wanted. So, for example, we can see that the cone is not covering enough. So I'm going to bring this light back a little bit and then rotate it from the top view, again R, and we move it like this, and maybe down a little more. And like I did before, I want to remove the shadow for this light. So I'm already here in the right panel, and I'm going to click on the buffer shadow button just to disable it. And let's do a quick render now. Ooh, see these highlights here? I like them a lot. This is just what I wanted. Just the added, it's a little more dramatic. It has a little 50s flavor to me, even with the modern font. I like it a lot. One thing I want to do is, though, to reduce the size of the frame, just because it's taking too much. And also, when you do test rendering, if you can keep the frame smaller, it will take, of course, much less to render. Now, without messing around with our frame settings, there is a quick one-button way of doing this. We go to the scene section here, and see here in the render section, in the render tab, there is a button that gives me the size of the rendered frame. 100% is by default. I want 50%. So my dimensions here don't change. It's 1280 by 720. This is what I want as my final render. But here, I have one button option to just say, look, for now, just render half the size. And let's try it again. F10. There you go. Very fast. It took 0.29, so basically 0.3 of a second to be rendered. Just what I needed. Perfect. All right, let's try some other options. Maybe